As a catalyst or empath, you will often feel the need to help others because you see them suffering and you see their struggle, and your biggest desire is to see them happy and satisfied. Therefore, you may have the tendency to reach out for help, to help them, even when you are not asked or invited by the other to do so, only to be met with resistance by the other. The other is still in denial about the true reasons for their suffering. The other feels the urge to blame their conditions on others, or society, or government, or an illness, or whatever. It's external. The other rejects self-responsibility and the awareness that they fully control their own conditions. Through their beliefs and their thoughts, their programming, their convictions, their assumptions. They are even in denial about them being in denial. They rather hold on to the belief that their misery comes through external circumstances than to accept the idea that their circumstances are a reflection of their own thoughts and beliefs. This is where the catalyst or empath is also caught up in their own belief system, the belief that you need to reach out extensively to another person on need. Even when this another person in need, even when this leads not to integration or acceptance of what you offer them. The catalyst or the empath may still hold on to the belief that their self-worth depends on the level of acceptance of their help by the other, which is not the truth. The truth is, you, empath catalyst, see a person in need. You offer them insights, knowledge, advice when invited. If you are not invited, you stay still. When you are invited, you provide, not the other way around, which is you provide and subsequently hope they invite you so you get the validation you crave. When you provide, the other decides whether they are able to integrate this provided knowledge, insights, wisdom, or not, and to what extent. If, as a catalyst or empath, you notice that the other keeps asking more from you, but they show no integration by adopting their way of thinking, believing, feeling, and subsequently acting, you stop providing. You give them the kind but urgent message: I have shared a lot of my experience, wisdom, knowledge, insights with you up to this point. In my observation, I notice you are still acting out the same you did before I give you all of this. That's perfectly fine, because what you do with what I give you is completely your own business. But for now, I stop giving you more until you show me you have integrated and accepted what I already have given you before I can give you more. And then you leave it with the other and step back into the background of that other person's existence, until they send you another invitation, showing up as a integrated person, ready to fill up their knowledge container a bit more. This is not harsh, cruel, or selfish. This is love. The love of accepting that the other person's process is fully their own responsibility and their own business, and that you are only there when they ask you, invite you, and show you a certain level of integration. Since it is absolutely non-logical to fill up their cup when it's already overflowing. Whether it's through lack of experience, lack of acceptance, lack of the readiness to let go of their state of denial, you will have to accept their own responsibility and need to develop and feel competent by taking action and adopting change when they feel up to it, when they are ready for it. which may be never. You are only there to honor and respect that process and be present and available when it also gives you pleasure and excitement, not frustration. Frustration, despair, anger, sadness caused by the other's response to your helping hands is the most important signal for you to step back into the background and just hold space for them. Not in anger, not in fear, but out of love for yourself and the other, without you implementing old belief systems again about being misunderstood, lonely, not belonging, not being loved because of their response. Their response is not personal. It's a process. It's their process. And it has nothing to do with you. Therefore, don't make it yours. You belong to love. You are connected to love this way, and you act out of love this way. Actively or passively. It's still love. Thank you.